everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Miley and this is my backyard family home build. Well, I haven't come up with a name for it yet because this house is just built for my homeless slash A to Z baby challenge. As you guys can see, all my characters are standing right there because I figure it's time for them to have like a real nice house. Does that make any sense? Because if you guys been watching my homeless slash baby A to Z challenge, we've come from nothing to something, and I think, you know, since we're on part 40 I believe, 39 or 40 right now, and I figure it's time for them to have a good house. You know, Natalie is halfway done having her babies. If you guys don't know what the A to Z baby challenge is, it's basically where I have to have 26 kids and name each kids off the alphabet. Like the first letter of their name has to be from the alphabet, so I did from Z to A. So that's what the A to Z baby challenge is about. And so they finally had a lot of money. As you guys saw down here, it was like $70,000 or something like that. And so I just sold some of their stuff and whatever else, because they actually did have $50,000, and then so I just sold their old house. Well, not sell it, but you know, demolish it and everything. And I took some of their stuff. It's like Natalie's room is right there, and I put a lot of their stuff in the inventory. And this build was pretty challenging because I've never built a house with stuff in my inventory before. I usually just build it from scratch and just do everything, you know, just start putting everything in there from, you know, the buy and everything. And I've never really like just build a house and still have stuff in inventory and try to use the stuff in inventory. So it was pretty hard, and it was a challenge, but I still think I think I did well, even though, yeah, this house is not really big because, as you guys can see, it's not on a big lot. So that's why I have to move the bedrooms downstairs. So the bedrooms has to go downstairs, and then the first or the main floor is just basically the kitchen, the living room, the dining room, and then the third floor is the game room. So basically, I'm like trying to figure out right here, you know, just because that partial part over there, I'm trying to make it into a garden. So you will walk down into the garden, and then you will go into the bedrooms. And the reason why is because because it's the backyard, you know. I wanted to use the backyard stuff because this is a family house and it has a lot of family, and Natalie's always gonna have, I mean, not always, but she has a lot of kids. So I was like, they gotta have a good backyard for the kids to play in, or the whole family. And then so I was like, I'm gonna use backyard stuff for this family instead of building a house from like scratch, you know what I mean, in a whole nother world and move it over here. I was like, I'm just gonna use this family, their money and everything, and give them a nice house. You know, it's just really nice because I've been playing this game, I mean this challenge for a long time, but it's just, this challenge is just proof to you that you could come from nothing, and if you work hard, you can move your way up into having a nice house like this one. But you guys haven't seen the whole thing, so you guys probably don't know how nice it is. But anyways, this is the girls' room right here. And then there's Natalie's room. Yeah, it got smaller from the one before, but she don't need a big room. She just need a room to make her babies. And the whole reason why I decided to put all the bedrooms downstairs is I just find it'll be easier. Like if I want to put all of them to sleep, I will just put all of them to sleep at the same time instead of going downstairs, you know, middle floor and then upper floor. Just put it all on one floor. It'd be a lot easier. And I figured since this is the girls' room, I decided to use these little daisies. And you call them little daisies? Do they look like daisies to you? I'm not sure. But I decided to use this for the girls' room, and just decided to decorate it, make it look nice. I'm using stuff from the inventory, as you guys can see here, you know, and I didn't decorate this house a lot. Like I didn't put a lot of decorations up on the walls and stuff. It's because Natalie is a painter, so I wanted to keep space open, you know, walls open, just in case she paint something really nice that I want to keep. So I want to be able to have like room in my house to put her paintings up, if that makes any sense to you guys. Another thing is, if you guys want me to put this house on the gallery, let me know, because I didn't put it on the gallery because it's my homeless baby challenge house, so I don't know if you guys really want it because it's a lot of their stuff. So I don't know if you guys can keep those paintings that Natalie made. Like a lot of this stuff come from the family, like the garden. I don't know if you guys keep any plants from the garden too. But let me know if you guys really do want this house. Even if you guys don't get all that other stuff, it's still a really nice house to have. So let me know if you guys do want it on the gallery. Just comment down below and tell me that you guys do want it on the gallery, and I will go put it up on the gallery. I don't know, I'm just building a family home. I thought it was just time to build a bigger house for the Rain family. And then you guys can see here I'm using the rugs from the backyard stuff because I thought it was cool. And then the boys' room has a froggy. Yeah, I thought it was cute, like, because it was too brown, so I decided to bring in the red to make it look nice. That make any sense? Yeah, that color, I don't know. I didn't want to use too much stuff because I didn't want to go over budget. I was scared because I wanted to make sure that the family, yeah, see, I even put a playground out like that just in case, just to see if I'm going to use it or not. And I wanted to, do minimal stuff first just to see where our budget is, because I didn't want to go over money. We won't have any money anyways to go over, because this is my challenge home, so I cannot give it more money because that would be kind of cheating. So I just have to use the money they earned to build this house. And I thought it came out looking really nice for not having, for using money from my Sims, you know what I mean? Because I've never done this before. I usually just build and not even look at the price or anything, not worry about it. So this is like the first time I actually had a price tag and try to stay within my means. Does that make any sense to you guys? I hope it does. And then this garden, oh my gosh, I wish, like, after making this garden, I wish I have a garden like this in real life, because I love gardening. And oh my gosh, I was so jealous of this garden. I was like, I want this garden in my backyard. I mean, I have the yard to do it, but I don't have the money to do it. Yeah, I don't have the money to make it look this nice. It's just like, no, why can't I just have it? And then I'm trying to spray some dirt down here, but then it's not on Terran, so I couldn't do it. So I just used this basement color. Yeah, I feel like it looked like dirt. Don't you guys think? It looks like dirt. So I was just like, okay, I'll just use this. And it looks so nice. I thought it came out looking nice. And I just used these flowers, this basket of flowers, just to, give it a little bit more touch. Because you want your garden to look really nice, and have that really nice vibe when you go into the garden. And then, of course, I gave them a swimming pool. Well, I didn't give them a swimming pool. They had a swimming pool to start with. And so I just decided to make it bigger and put it downstairs. So because the backyard, like I said, the house is not on a really big lot to start with, because I don't know why I didn't start them on a big lot. I started them on a tiny lot, so I just had to work with what I have. I could have moved them into a bigger lot if I wanted to, but the reason why I didn't do it is because I have her kids living in this neighborhood, and I didn't want to leave them. I want this neighborhood to be the whole family. So that's why I didn't do that. I just left it and just work with this. So so they actually have a yard downstairs and a yard in the back. So I thought that was like a really good idea. Use what you have. That's what you just gotta do. Use what you have and make it work it. And then I decided to put stairs here. The reason why is because my husband's aunt's house has like 4 entry to their house, 4 or 5, and it was like the most convenient way ever to live. Like, I'm not even kidding. And so I was like, I want this house, since it's a big family, there's a lot of people that lives in this house too. And a lot of people come and visit, like her sons. Like, she has 8 other kids that comes and visit too. And so I was like, we have to have enough entry for everybody, so you're not running into everybody if you need to go somewhere. And so I decided to, have the stairs right there too, so, there's the stairs in the backyard. So you can actually exit back and go downstairs, or you could just go through the living room and go downstairs. I thought this was a really good idea. I really like it. And there's even like a side door, like, to go outside too. So I'm just trying to think, because Isn't it crazy? Like, you know, when you're into Sims, when you're at somebody's house and you're thinking about Sims. Like, I was at my husband's aunt's house. Like, I've been there a few times, but this last time I went and I was just thinking about my Sims. I was like, oh my gosh, this house has a lot of entry, and it just makes it so much easier, you know, to go in and out to where you want easier. I don't know how to explain it, but it just makes it so nice. And so I was like, I'm gonna build a Sims house like this, seriously. Well, this is not how their house looked like, but I didn't copy their house. This yard would not be big enough for my aunt's house to be on here. I'm just saying. But this house, yeah, so I just put all these entry points into the house, or exit points, and I thought it was a really good idea. It really worked. I already tested out. Okay, I don't know where I left off because I just got a major headache, and so I had to stop and, I don't know, take care of my headache. So I forgot what I was talking about. Something about the house and entry points and whatever else. But anyways, you guys can see that the living room is a lot smaller than the kitchen. It's because I'm a kitchen lover. I don't know why, but even like growing up, my parents had us choose the house that we were gonna live in, because my parents finally decided to buy a house when I was in freshman year, and so my parents had my younger sister and I choose the house, you know, choose the family home that we were gonna live in forever. And so the thing that my sister and I were looking at was kitchen, and you know, we just love kitchens. I don't know if this is true with you guys, but with us, a lot of our family time is in the kitchen. You know, you eat together, family time in the kitchen. When you're cooking, family time together in the kitchen. It's just a lot of our family time is in the kitchen. And then if you guys do want me to download this house, you guys might get those plates, because I just decided to put their food on the counter too, because when I was taking their house apart, I took their food too. But yeah, I just find it that the kitchen is a really big part of the family, so that is why the kitchen is so much bigger than the living room. And plus, this is I did put a TV in here, but then I moved it because after building this, like, I was almost done, and then I realized I forgot to do the upstairs, and so I decided to make the upstairs room and the entertainment room. So I moved the TV upstairs later on anyways. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, I decided to do the 3 bathrooms over here, because you know, this family, even though you have so many bathrooms, they always walk in on each other. And my fear to this is, because I only put 1 bathroom downstairs where the bedrooms are, is that they still gonna walk in on each other because there's only 1 bathroom downstairs. And then I didn't even think about it, so there's no more room to put any more bathrooms downstairs, so they're just gonna have to figure it out. I don't know why this family always walking on each other using the bathroom. But this living room right here, you know, after I built it and stuff, I was like, wow, this living room is very brown. There's not a lot of colors. So I just decided to put plants in here, you know, bring in some colors with plants. So I just did my merging plant thing here, and I thought it was really cute. And then rugs, of course, you could always have rugs, bring the rest of the colors in and whatever else. And so that's what I did. And then I just decided to color the house just how it was before, you know. I'm just thinking, like, this is The Sims, but I was like, maybe they didn't demolish the whole house down. Maybe they kind of kept part of the house so it wouldn't cost so much to redo the house, you know what I mean? So it's like, so I just decided to use the same color as before. And then here it is, the backyard. We brought her easel back and her painting that she didn't finish. And then I was gonna put this here, and then I realized I didn't have room for like the family to hang out in the backyard, so I decided to take that out, because I was like, they could just use the slide. It's okay, you know, the water slide, even though there's a glitch in my game that you can't even see them do water slide, but whatever. And so I decided to do like a little, it's almost like a patio area, even though there is not on a deck. And yeah, so I just decided to do this, and then I put the wind chimes out. I love wind chimes, you guys. Like, at my mom's house, I started putting wind chimes around her house before I left, and so it's still there to this day after 10 years. And then I put wind chimes around this house too. Like, there's wind chimes down here, there's wind chimes upstairs. I love wind chimes, even though one of my Sims doesn't like it. I didn't even know that happened. Now, some Sims don't like the sound of the wind chimes. They thought it's annoying, whatever. but he's just gonna have to live with it. I really don't care what he thinks. And then here I am, using my merging flower thing again, because I feel like these flower bins are very pretty, but I don't feel like they're colorful enough. If that make any sense to you guys? I just feel like it's not colorful enough, and I feel like I need to put more color in this house, because you guys know from the beginning, since I built this house has always been colorful, like rainbow color almost. But so I decided to do that so I could have more colors, just like the kitchen here. I feel like this kitchen is not colorful enough, but I figure later on down the line when we get more money, we will work on it some more. Just like the family room. The family room is kind of plain a little bit, but I figure when we make more money, since we have a lot of plants that make us a lot of money anyways, because I think usually in one harvest they get like $9,000. So I figure when we get more money, we can do, redecorate the family room, make it a lot nicer. I'm not gonna do it on a speed build because it's just a room decor really quick, so that's what I'm just gonna do. And then I just did this, like I put on the roof, and then I was like, wait, usually decks have roofing on them, so it looks nice, so you have a nice shade and whatever else when you're outside on the deck with your family and all. So I decided to bring out the roofs onto the deck and just I'm trying to make it look nice. I hope it looks nice to you guys. I think it looks okay to me. I'm not really good on roofing, if you guys know me since the beginning, even though you guys see that I do like okay job, or some of you guys will consider a good job, but to me I thought it was just like it works, whatever. But yeah, so here you guys, oh my gosh, it's so cute. And then I just go and decorate the decks too. Yeah, I put I put like not chairs, benches out there, and more flowers and stuff. Oh, but we're decorating the living room, the front yard first. So you guys can see I just decided, because if you guys remember the old house, if you guys been following me since Homeless Baby Challenge, since we built the house, you guys know that there's not a lot of plants in the front yard. It wasn't really beautiful, so I decided to just add a little bit more like this and make it look a little bit nicer. See, ta-da! Colors is always nice. And of course the dirt, because plant doesn't really grow good on grass, so you gotta have dirt. And then here I go, when I realized that I didn't do the family room, here I go and do the family room. I just made it really simple. I'm not even kidding. Like 3 tables for the computers, see, because the computers we had them from the beginning, or if from before, so I just put them out. We didn't really spend money on this, but you guys see we only have like $9,600 left. That's why I couldn't really do a lot of stuff, so I just put like 3 seating. And because this is the family room, and you guys know that in The Sims, every time somebody shows up to your house, they will go straight to the computer, and it's really annoying. So that's why I put that section there and lock. So I'm gonna lock the door, so when somebody comes to visit, they can't go touch our computers or mess with our TV. As if this was a real house, I wouldn't do this, but because it's The Sims, and I hate the Sims guests going and messing with my computer, and then they kill it, and we have to fix it, and cost money to fix or time to fix and stuff. So I just decided to lock it so guests can't go up there. They can try, but they're not going to. But here's me just finishing decorating the rest of the place. But I'm gonna end this here because it's gonna end here soon. So I hope you guys like this build. Thumbs up if you guys do, and let me know if you guys want me to put this on the gallery for you guys. And I will talk to you guys all later. You guys have a good day, good night, wherever you guys live in the world, and bye guys. Oh, don't forget to stay for screenshots.